Don't expect these to perform like an XM5. Things are usually dearer for a reason. They're likely to have much better build quality, much better electronics. Although they will be older, they are definitely going to be better than these. Although I haven't heard the XM5, so don't be fooled that you're getting XM5s at a much cheaper price. The Bluetooth ANC headphones that I have purchased recently have been those that are in the top tier when it comes to price. I wanted to know what you would be getting at that much lower price point, and is it worth the money, and how does it perform? That's why today is all about the Sony WH-CH720N. These are one of the very latest in 2023 when it comes to Bluetooth ANC wireless headphones from Sony. I just need to make it clear that I have purchased these headphones for myself with my own money. Nobody has given me these headphones to review. That is it. First thing you notice at this price is things are very cheap. The packaging is very cheap. That's just to be expected at this price. Not even a case. Something else I need to get used to at this price. Comes with two cables, no doubt. One is for charging and the other one is to connect directly to your device. It has 3.5mm jacks at each end, and I do believe they're gold plated. Whether that will make any difference, I don't know, but it's nice to have it. That cable is a little over 1 meter, and I do believe that when your headphones are connected via this cable, they are switched off, not using any battery life. So I would imagine you would have no app and your headphones would be running with no custom setting EQ. First thing I notice about these headphones is that they are extremely lightweight. Compared to my other wireless active noise cancellation headphones, these weigh absolutely nothing. It's like your hands are empty. All plastic construction, again to be expected at this price. These are over-ear headphones, and it's surprising how large the ear cup is. There's just so much room compared to other models that I have reviewed. The ear cups have decent enough cushioning and padding, but I don't know how this will bear up over a very long time because the way it seems to be fixed seems to be minimal. But for now, as a brand new product, they're fine, they're comfortable. Putting these headphones on your head, clamping force is enough. I say enough, it's not strong, it's just good enough. Good enough that these headphones won't fly off your head, as I said, because they're so light. And those that have hair, I think the hair on their head weighs more than these headphones. The headband has a lot of adjustment, so there's so much room for the larger head. There's also the same kind of padding in the headband, which is lovely and comfortable. Cannot complain. Obviously, you're not getting leather at this price. Putting the headphones on your head with them switched off, you're getting relatively good sound isolation. It's definitely not going to be what you'd get from more expensive headphones, but it seems like it's on the lightweight side of noise cancellation. This is with them switched off. Now I notice that they keep quoting that these have got the same processor as the XM5s. Now I would imagine the XM5s would have a lot more substantial noise isolation in the ear cups. This model would definitely not have that substantial amount of noise cancellation material or insulation in the ear cups. That is where things differ. Don't expect to get the noise cancellation capability of the XM5s. Maybe the same chip, but not the same performance, although I've never heard the XM5s, and I can't imagine that they would be on par with these. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but somebody has a vacuum cleaner on, and I was thinking, oh, maybe these are so-so and they haven't got really good noise cancellation, or someone's got the vacuum cleaner on right now. I don't know if you can hear it. Hope you could hear that. I played some music and I couldn't hear it. Other than that, I noticed that it's pretty good. It's what you're going to get at this price. These are active noise cancellation headphones with options available in the app. Ambient setting on the ANC is ambient. You can hear things around you. It doesn't sound natural, but you can hear what you need to hear around you. It's clear enough and it does the job. Now, when it comes to sound, when they're flat, these are, they They don't sound as solid and as rich as something that is more expensive. And I think you should expect that. But what I do like about the app is you can actually change how you want these headphones to sound and how you can make them sound. The adjustment you can make to the headphones, you can make significant changes to how you want the headphones to sound to suit how you want your music to be delivered to your ears. And what I like about the EQ is you've got the custom settings, so it will save those. And you've actually got a slider at the bottom. It says clear bass. And I noticed that is good because although you might pull the bass out of your EQ, you can actually adjust at the bottom. Not too sure what it does, but it does make enough changes for me to tailor these to exactly how I want them. So if you don't like them, how they sound flat, which I do not like, they sound cheap. But when you adjust the EQ, you can get these sounding pretty good. So I think the whole package you're getting is a pretty decent one for the price when it comes to sound quality. And on top of that, you've got quite a few preset settings. I think there's energize, bass boost, treble, things like that. There's quite a few presets for you to choose from. One of those just might suit you. And if not, you can mess around with the EQ and tailor it to just how you want it. 35 hours battery life is more than enough. 50 hours with noise cancellation off is way more than enough. Those figures were for continuous music playback. One thing I need to tell you, the Bluetooth operation of these headphones is staggering. I put my smartphone downstairs and closed the door, then proceeded to walk up the steps. I walked up 3 flights of stairs, that's 3 ceilings, and I think maybe 50 plus steps of a solid brick built house with solid walls, and I still had connection. This is staggering. How many walls, how many ceilings? So we are talking as many obstructions in place possible, and I still had connection. Maybe it's my smartphone. I treated myself to a new smartphone. I don't know if it's a smartphone or the headphones. I'll have to do further tests later on, but there was not even a blip in playback. Bluetooth connection is absolutely, honestly staggering. And I just need to add that you've got Bluetooth connection quality where you have priority on sound quality or priority on stable connection. And when I got that staggering Bluetooth connection, I had it on priority on sound quality. I never even had it on priority on stable connection. So what the range would be like on that, I don't know what's going on here, but the Bluetooth connection is mad. These headphones have a DSSE operation. You can have it on auto or you can have it on off. And when it's off, I noticed that things sound a bit more raw and a bit more raspy. And it just sounds a bit more, I think raw is the word. And when you put it on, it tends to smooth things out to make them sound a bit more laid back, a little more controlled. Phone call quality through the headphones is fine. I can't grumble. I don't think it would be the best, but it works. You've got the adaptive sound control, optimized switch suited for you. I haven't tried that. I know it has it on there. I haven't got that far, but no doubt, dive into that and see if it suits you. I've done the analyze air shape thing. You've got the 360 reality audio setup. I tried all of that. Didn't really go into it. I just done the air scanning and that was it. But again, dive into that if that's what you're into. On the right air cup, you have a pause button that is in the middle of the volume up and the volume down. Press that, you pause. Press it again, you resume play. You can also use these buttons to accept a call and reject a call. I think accepting a call is one brief press, and I think rejecting a call is one long press, I think for over 2 seconds, something like that. I think if you press this button 2 or 3 times, you can skip track back or you can skip track forward. And I think if you press a series of buttons, I'm not too sure if it's this middle button and the plus, you can go fast forward. And if you press the minus, I think you can go fast reverse, something like that. Using a combination of those buttons, you can definitely execute fast forward and fast reverse of the track you're listening to. What I like about the volume up and volume down buttons is the increments are small. Some headphones have a massive jump in volume up and volume down, and sometimes it's quite difficult to negotiate where you want it, but the increments are really small, so you're always getting exactly what you want when it comes to volume up and volume down. If you like your music loud, these headphones go loud. So these headphones are for you if you like your music to be heavy and hard hitting. These will definitely not disappoint. I noticed there's a blue light on these headphones in operation that flashes, just to let you know, and you have the noise cancellation and the ambient button on the other ear cup with the on and off. I know there are the more expensive options out there. The Soundcore Q45. You're getting more, but you're paying more. But another pair of headphones to consider are the One More Sonoflow. I think I said that right, Sonoflow. I've actually got those coming, and I'll be doing a review on those to see if they are worth the money. I've actually got them even cheaper than these, so that will be very interesting to see how they compare back to back. Could these headphones be cheaper? I'm going to say don't expect the Sound Kings or Queens at this price. I think they should be about 20 to 30 cheaper. These would definitely be cheaper if these never had the Sony brand name on them. And at this price, I would expect a case, because there's no dedicated case to protect something as delicate as those AirPads. I think that's my only real valid complaint at this price. I'd also like to add that I think the sound performance from these is much better than the ANC performance that they deliver. Although everything's okay. If you're not too sure, these are definitely worth a demo. Further tests, and I think I've been a bit harsh with these headphones. These aren't bad, it's just that I'm expecting more because all the headphones I've had perform at a much higher level. So these headphones are good. If you're walking around and there's traffic and other background noises, this definitely deadens those and takes the edge off them. Just like if you're on a train, this definitely takes the edge off any unwanted noise. While your music's playing, they're definitely deadened and muted. So I'll apologise if earlier on I've made out that these headphones are performing really below par. They're okay. Overall, they get a thumbs up from me.